Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have another cool tarot reading we do. There's a bug right here and I was like, oh. Yeah, I hope you guys are well and happy birthday to any Cancerians for sure, because now we are in Cancer season. Yeah, we are. So let's get into the reading, and today we have a couple new decks, so that's always cool. And yeah, let's see. We have also, if you guys noticed now, I have the membership back up, and this time it's, you know, I've already loaded 2 videos there, and those will be consistent from here on in. The membership, yeah, it will. I have the Twin Flame up, and then I have your person's reading from yesterday. So let's get into this, and let's see what we have here from the Sweet Love Tea cards. Let's see what we have. Sweet tea. Sweet love tea. Let's see what we got here. For Sagittarius, please. And we have Beyond Compare, comparing new partners to past experiences, fresh take, better times. It looks like there's some comparison here about a relationship. These hands are together though, so it looks like somebody is comparing and kind of saying one partner is better than the other, or I want this partner. Is fresh take and better times. That's what that says here. Somebody's maybe thinking you're the best, Sagittarius. Let's see what else we have here. And we have heartstrings, strike a chord together with gentle harmony, serenity, balance, and match. And heartstrings, somebody's going to pull at your heartstrings. It really does look like that. They may be telling you that they thought about it and you are their choice. That definitely could be going on. Let's see what else we have. This is my first time using this deck. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me, you guys. See what we have here. Let's get a card for Sagittarius. Now we have the winding road, having a long way to go or taking many detours, many loves, complicated. Somebody had a couple partners here, and they have you or your person, and there's a comparison here. It looks like somebody steps away from a relationship. It kind of looks like that after kind of taking a fresh take or a new look at something. Yeah, it does sound like that. It sounds like somebody had choices, they did, and now they want to strike a chord together, or they want to pull on your heartstrings, because we have that card. Let's see, let's get one more. And we have time heals, be patient and give time a chance to work its magic, honest, reliable, and nature. It looks like something's coming back around for you, possibly, that is very natural. Or that was meant to happen, and that's kind of what I mean about natural. Yeah, let's see, and the clock is there. Time heals. Maybe you have broken up with somebody, Sagittarius. You could have. But let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. And we have Sonnet, express your creative heart. Yeah, interesting here. So, yeah. And she's kind of against the wall here, but she wants to express her heart. She does, her creative heart. This is about somebody or you wanting to create a relationship, it looks like. And let's see what else. We have Victorious. It is good to ask for help. Somebody needs help here. Maybe in explaining themselves, possibly. They could be healing. There could be somebody here who is healing from a breakup, possibly. It could be. And then we have Mountain, you are supported. So these are some interesting cards. And I feel like you are beyond compare here. That is the overall energy right here with this deck thus far. So let's see what we have. And these have been shuffled. The tarot. The bottom of the deck is the 6 of Wands, and it's reversed. So this is kind of like not bothering sort of to overcome something. It can also be like, instead of a victory, it can be like an ending, or somebody feels defeated, or right. It can also be a recognition. We have beyond compare. That is a recognition. This can be a recognition that I don't see that as a victory anymore. I'm not recognizing that as something that I want for my life. It does look like there's a recognition in this reading. It really does. And very interesting. Let's see what else we have. And yeah, wow, we have Judgment. And we have the Six of Swords, Judgment, and we have the High Priestess. So these are in the past. Today we're doing a past, present, future reading, just for diversity here and variety. We have the Three of Wands and the Tower. Look at that. We have three majors here, and there's 5 cards. We have the Ace of Swords. This is a big reading. And we now have the Queen of Swords. Here she is, discerning. You can tell that somebody, in this reading, this was heavily on somebody's mind, on your mind or this person. And yeah, well, I think somebody went through something a little difficult here. I feel like they did with this detours. And interesting here with the detours, we have this one card that talks about, this is the card, detours, winding road, having a long way to go, or taking many detours, many loves and complicated. We see the river, and what this is, Sagittarius, is somebody they see you at the end of the river, kind of, or now at the beginning of the river, but they've been they got detoured with another relationship or with somebody else. That's what this is about. A long way to go, or taking many detours with many loves, and being complicated. So somebody's recognizing you here as their true love. That's kind of how this looks here. Strike a chord with gentle harmony, and comparing your new partners to past experiences. Somebody's just choosing you here, and I feel like maybe they didn't choose you in the past. It's possible, but something happens, and something gets burnt here in order to kind of have a victory. And we see this kind of a, this is kind of they call this the dark deck. It's really interesting, but these men are really interesting over here. One has like a big kind of a horn sticking out of his, he looks like the bird, kind of the Egyptian god that is a bird, kind of very interesting. But let's see what else we have. Temperance, and we also have the Five of Swords. So something happened here. There was some type of a defeat. In order, honestly, it looks like there's a defeat and a victory in this reading. So we see in the past, we see a transition, and this is change in the recent past, and it is a decision. It's a clear decision to do it, because Judgment sits next to it. So Judgment is here in the past with the High Priestess. This is very, very, very spiritual here. When we see these two cards together, Judgment and the High Priestess. Judgment is, it's the decision. It is, but it's also, it's like realizing something because of an awakening. So we have the High Priestess next to it, showing, confirming the all-knowing that, I know what I'm doing intuitively. I know what I want. I know what's good for me. And remember, somebody had to take the long way to get there on the winding road. Yeah, they did. And, maybe they drove off the cliff a couple times here, or, because here's a river, right? Having a long way to go, or taking many detours. And this is too many loves. That's what it says, many loves. So somebody here took a long time to figure out that you're the one, or you did, Sagittarius. And so we may have forgiveness in the reading. That may be part of it as well. And when we see this victorious, it is good to ask for help. What number is this card? It's a 3. It's a 3. It's a 12. So this is about collaboration, manifestation. Victorious, it is good to ask for help. I feel like somebody probably wants a victory with you, right? They want to win with you. They want to build. They want to be with you, or they want you. They just want to win. They want to be accepted, possibly. But the point about that is that this person's going to ask you for help. I feel like they are. Maybe they have a huge, kind of apology here with Judgment. They could. And so, yeah, and the Mountain, you are supported, is next. It looks like somebody, you or your person, is being prompted to ask for help because you are supported. And the Mountain is a 2. It is, which can be about 2 people, or decisions and choices, right? It can. And so we have, in the current situation, and we may have, just to talk about signs, Pisces, Scorpio, we have Sagittarius, the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, thus far, but everybody else may be involved here, or anybody else. And so we're going to get a card though on the High Priestess. Let's see what we have. We're just going to get a card on these couple cards here, and we have the Moon. So this is about a secret. Maybe you were a secret, Sagittarius. It looks like it was about a secret because the High Priestess and the Moon. It can also be I'm trusting my intuition. It can be a few things, right? Of course, I'm trusting my intuition wholeheartedly, but at the same time, I'm very emotional. The Moon is about, your emotions, your feelings, and often they can be kind of ups and downs, sort of. Yeah, it can also be a secret. I feel like in this reading, you could have been a secret that somebody, maybe they didn't know that you were the one, and now they're like, oh no, you can't be the secret anymore. You have to be center stage. It's possible in this reading. But definitely there is a lot of emotions here, but there is a lot of intuition, and understanding going on, because next door is Judgment. So we have three intuitive or spiritual cards together. Judgment, the High Priestess, and we have the Moon. Yeah. So in the past, the recent past, somebody made a decision for change in their life, Six of Swords, and they're moving on from something they did, but they recognized it. They had to, because the Six of Swords is a major recognition, because these are swords, right, of the mind. And so they made this major decision with this major recognition. The recognition is beyond comparing new partners to past experiences. And interesting, this could be somebody new in your life, but it might be somebody from your past. Definitely could. So we have the Three of Wands, and this is with the Tower and the Ace of Swords. This is all about the future. It is, and things are just coming down and broken, and they just collapsed here. And they did for a new beginning with the Ace of Swords. They did. Something did. And the Tower speaks about, typically, it is something that kind of destroys itself, or the universe comes in and says, oh no, we can't have this anymore because it's just not serving you anymore. Or it was really maybe never meant to be, with this weak foundation here with the Tower. It can be a powerful realization as well, like an understanding, right? A power revelation, personal revelation sometimes, where, hey, I need to move out of this. This is no good for me. But it comes difficult. You can tell the Tower's on fire and these people are falling to their death. So it comes very difficult, And as a friend of mine says, sometimes when the Tower shows up, it's most likely the Tower was there before, but maybe not in full Tower force, right? Like something that is kind of some tension, and you feel like things need to change in your life, and right, and just things like that. And so the Tower brings in a forced change. Yes, it does. And but interesting with it is some type of spiritual growth, for sure, right? And the Tower is a 7. Really interesting. All the 7s, it's really 16, right, in the major arcana, which is a 7. But all the 7s are about understanding and contemplating, right? Understanding, understanding after serious contemplation and study or introspection, things like that. Okay, so we have the Tower, the Ace of Swords. And so with this is, this is about the future, it is, but something comes crashing down. The Three of Wands is always about the future. He's turning his back, but he's looking forward, right? Ace of Swords, for the new beginning, and the clarity as well. There's decisive energy here. The Devil showing up with it. The Devil and this Ace of Swords is like, I made a decision, but I have fear. I want a new beginning, but I have fear. That's what it is. Wow. And Queen of Swords with Temperance. And so Sagittarius, this may be you, and somebody is discerning how you're going to behave. It's also possible this person there's some type of a victory and a defeat here. We know about the victory because this person wants to strike a chord and kind of pull at your heartstrings. We have that card. Now right here, Sagittarius, is the Five of Swords, and it's showing up here with Temperance. And so right here, right, we see that this is about a victory and a defeat. But maybe this person has kind of left you out in the past, or you felt defeated, you know, with regard to them, or that you kind of felt that they kind of left you feeling that way. This can be wondering here. It can also be wondering, this can be a wondering, well, if I kind of walk away from another situation, you know, can I have a victory with Sagittarius? Because we have victorious, ask for help. I feel like this person's going to be asking for your cooperation, kind of. It could be like a major apology because judgment is here. We're going to get a card on judgment. And this person could have played mind games with you, possibly, the Five of Swords. But the fives are about change. And, you know, every five is difficult, right? It is. And so this is about some type of challenging event, or possibly about behavior. It's either event or behavior, right? There is a challenging event here because somebody is letting their life crash and burn here with this tower. They're like, let it go. Let it burn. Who used to sing that song? Usher, right? Let's see, we have the Nine of Wands now, and this is the Wounded Warrior, and this is like, you know, this is about the future. It is about kind of, you know, being resilient and kind of, you know, holding on to what you're doing, or what you are, like, your future, like whatever you have, you know, in sight here for your future. But it's about kind of being beat up in the past, but looking forward and just being resilient, right? He's got a bandage on his head. And so this is what's going on. This person might have really defeated you. It's possible. I also feel like in this reading, they may have no idea what you will say to them. This could come very unexpected. The Tower is here. It's about, it can be about unexpected news, anything unexpected, right? Yeah, and and so, yeah, we're going to end this reading, Sagittarius. Really beautiful. And yeah, if you guys would like your own psychic reading, you may always get one. They're accurate. I'm a Silva grad. And I do a tarot spread at the end, so you have the clairvoyance. You also have the tarot, the divination. If it's about you, your own, you know, about your career, about your life in general, you know, I can help you with that. And we often kind of, sometimes we need somebody else's kind of perspective, right? I was just talking to my son about something, right? And sometimes it's a little bit obvious, but I can definitely help you, right? And also, if you have somebody that you don't know, or you don't trust them, or you just met them, I can really read their energy and help you out with that. If you'd like your chart interpreted, that is the roadmap to your own personal self potential, your own potential. Thanks for joining me here. All the services are below in the box. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Happy birthday to any Cancerians.